and that is the truth. But you guess what? I'm going to do the best that I can today, and we're going to have a fantastic show. We have been waiting for the dates of the presidential debates to be announced. It's just been announced. That is not the news. What is the news exactly? Of course you do know. Some prominent candidates have been excluded. And why has this been done? You know, just when we're like thinking everything will be done uprightly, and maybe it's just the government who seem not to be getting things right, and then other private individuals who make up the body and making certain decisions we do not understand, excluding candidates of the AAC, of the SDP, the COA party, and you'll be wondering, why is this? Never in the history of the Federal Republic of Nigeria have we had as much parties contesting. We're talking about almost 78 parties, and then we have like 65 presidential candidates, and then we only have less than 5% of that for a presidential debate. That is not fair. Some people will call it, there's a name they call it, it's injustice. As a matter of fact, you know, so if we have less than 5% of that number, it is not fair. You're not giving us opportunity as Nigerians and as 180 million people to make a decision. To have, I mean, we've been spoiled for choice. So let us be able to make that decision. Whereas people are really, really upset about this, particularly, and then they have been demonstrating. Of course, they are quick to do that, which is good. And of course, you know that Shure is one of the candidates who have traveled across Nigeria, having town hall meetings, and speaking and having a one-on-one with Nigerians across board. I mean, if you take off someone like this, it will raise eyebrows. So why would the bodies of the national, what is that again? The Nigerian election debate group, why would they, as a matter of fact, allow Nigerians to say, question what they are doing? I mean, anyway, I have someone with me. His name is Ayodele Ogundimu. He's popularly known as CitizenAY. He's one of the coordinators of the African Action Congress. That's the AAC party in the UK, the coordinating group, and that's Shure's party. Shure is the presidential candidate of the AAC, African Action Congress. Is with me to talk about this. We want to know what their party have been doing and how they feel to be excluded from the presidential debates.
Good evening, Rose, and thanks for having me on your show.
It's a pleasure.
It's a great opportunity for us to be able to put forward the case for African Action Congress, the party which I represent. I believe in strongly,
yes.
Headed by our convener, Omoyele Sowore, who will be the next president of Nigeria, controversy in 2019. He will be, come what may, whatever all these people, LEDG and whatever names they call themselves, or Director General, it doesn't matter. Sowore must be included. That's the hashtag we want going on. The first thing, it is totally wrong and unjust for our party and our convener to be excluded from this presidential debate. In actual fact, what we've been trying to argue for in the beginning, from day one, has been to have President President Buhari, our current president,
yes,
attend a live debate with Omoyele Sowore included in this debate, and to now have a situation where we now have, quite possibly, after all this is said and done, they're trying to exclude our president Omoyele Sowore of the AAC. It is totally unacceptable. This is the people's choice. This is a man that comes with a plan. He comes with a plan. The Spicer Heat is the plan. It's at our manifesto. And African Action Congress is fully behind our president. The man has got the plan, he's got the action, he's ready. That's why we say, when we say AAC, take it back, action. There is a word behind that. You know, and if you hear African Action Congress, action is in our name. We are ready as a party to take governance and to give Nigerians the governance they have never had in 58 years. Now, what they have done, what we are doing as a party, I don't know if you've been seeing, we've been camping outside Abuja House as my colleagues in Abuja, in the Channels House in Abuja, and making a protest. We were there last night and saying to them, they need to come out to talk to us as to how come they came to this decision. And we've been making a lot of protests right throughout the day. And there's been a lot of, if you go on the social media, again, we have the hashtag, and I'd like everybody to join me in using it. Yeah. It's called hashtag Showore must be included. Hashtag Showore must be included. That's simple. And all we want is for that to be pasted all over the place. We want to make sure there is no hiding place for this government and for the national electoral, whatever they call themselves, group. There must be no hiding place. We even tried to call one of the officers of the Bond group, but the broadcasting organization. Exactly. And what's happened? The line goes dead. So I've tried to call several times, that line has gone dead. We mustn't accept this. This is our opportunity as Nigerians. In 58 years, our nation has been literally in darkness. This is the shining light. It represents the shining light that all of us Nigerians, 200 million Nigerians, need to begin to put that nation on a proper footing to step forward confidently as the true giant of Africa we often claim to be. Right now, we are no giants. We should be ashamed. We should be covering ourselves, hiding our eyes. We should be behind the seat and going, oh my goodness, is that us? We should be truly ashamed. If you ask any Nigerian, they will come and tell you, oh, we've done well. But when you go to Nigeria, the noise that you hear above everything else is the noise of a generator. Everywhere you go. Is that how you build a nation? No, that's not. This is why Omoyele comes with a plan. Spicer Heat. And I'll give you the 10 points, and I will keep mentioning it.
Okay, have your organization been able to find out the reason the NEDG and BON excluded Showore from this debate?
To my knowledge,
the AAC.
The African National Congress. To my knowledge, according to all the information that I have to my hand, and to other people have been trying to make inquiries, they have not given us a definitive answer. Indeed, they have been very evasive in how they have been talking to us. They refuse to take our calls. I'll give you an example. I've been trying to call the BON people, and people have been trying to reach NEDG. In fact, when you go to the NEDG website, at one point it became unavailable. So you couldn't see this thing. So you're thinking, hang on, so what is going on? So people when I posted for people to go and look on the website and make a comment, it was like unavailable. People were saying the site is no longer working. So it seems to me like some sort of a conspiracy, for want of a better word. And we as Nigerians, there are 200 million Nigerians that have been blindfolded for 58 years. That's 6, if you think a generation, that's 6 generations of Nigerians soon that have been blinded by lies and people who are oppressing the very people that they swore on oath to protect. And let's not forget, sovereignty belongs to 200 million Nigerians, not to them. And it's through that sovereignty that they then govern on our behalf. But what they are doing is to oppress Nigerians. And that is what Omoyele is coming, and our party, African National Congress, is coming to rectify. The voice of the people must be heard. And the people are clamoring for AAC to be at this debate, and nothing must stop us.
Were you people particularly bothered about Kingsley Moghalu and Fela Durotoye being part of it? And for fairness sake, everybody that wants to take part must be given that room. We are all Nigerians, and we must be given that opportunity to serve our people, to make a better nation. So we're not about trying to tell people you should have taken away Kingsley Moghalu or Fela Durotoye or anybody else or Duke. Nobody. What we're saying is give Nigerians the first real opportunity for them to listen. Indeed, there is personally, I set up a petition online, and that petition mandates
that Buhari attend live. He attends live so that not Osinbajo, and speak to people live so that we can all look at all of them, however many people, to make a decision who's the best candidate for the job of our next president of Nigeria.
Now, I am really worried, as a matter of fact, because, like I said before, quite a number of prominent people were taken out. Even Alistair Shearer, the Yes Party, he has been being part of growing the economy of Nigeria. He has employed number of people. So, I mean, why would they exclude such brilliant minds, young, tenacious, products from Nigeria?
Well,
so why would they want to cut them all up, put them all aside, and have the status quo as usual?
Well, I mean, there is a game being played here, and people will not, unfortunately, Nigerians, we need to understand there is a game being played here, and they've been playing it for a long time. There are two parties in this game. It's called APC and PDP, and those two are intent on keeping hold of power by any means necessary.
I have a caller, Solomon. Hello, Solomon. Thanks for calling. Where are you calling from? Okay, go ahead with your contribution. You said? I can't hear you, Solomon. Please, can you speak louder?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to come to tell someone that it's on TV now, because I've been listening to the program for some minutes now.
Okay.
And she's doing a great job, because in Nigeria, we need someone to come out. But a lot of people in Nigeria have been private. I don't want to use the program because Nigeria at home, because I don't think that it is great again, because they choose poverty to pursue their sense of faith that they cannot think straight again. I can imagine someone like Atiku calling on the example of political relegation that wants to be a president in Nigeria as an actor, some kind of with his record. Now, this man is coming to Nigeria, has become Nigerian president, now he's coming to sell everything in Nigeria. Look at someone like Shugure. This man is coming with a clean hand, and he has a good vision to move Nigeria forward. But some people, somewhere, because they don't want things to change, they want Nigeria as usual, and we're not going to be silent. A lot of us are going to Nigeria, and if you like, they can develop of it. If you die, you do nothing. But with Nigeria needs to change. If that there will be revolution or you go into retirement. And let's see, look at us where we are now. Things are working well. And we think because we are comfortable here, we're not going to do anything about Nigeria. No, that's not going to be. We are coming back to Nigeria.
Solomon, did you say you're going back to Nigeria?
Sorry?
Do you have your PVC?
Yeah, I went to that time.
And you're going to vote?
I will show my PVC. And I'm going back to Nigeria. When it's time to vote, I'm going to take up account my vote for the right person. We don't want these people. What are they? Let's look at it. After we said we are not doing well, that's true. We don't want it, but every development in Nigeria was done by the military. 16 years, we've been in this democracy. Everyone thinks they've done in Nigeria. All the money was supposed to be for developmental issues. They be used to address salary. And we don't have anything to show for it.
Indeed.
Okay, thank you very much, Solomon. Thank you very much. So let's get back to what we're saying. You were talking about the APC and the PDP, and the plans that.
Right now, what they essentially they are trying to keep everybody else happy. Now there was a poll that was done, and that poll there by Kaida by himself. On that poll, AAC came third in that poll. So why is it that they've excluded AAC? That there can only be one conclusion we can come to on that, and that must mean that they are afraid of Omoyele Sowore participating. The beginning of the fearing of Omoyele Sowore is the beginning of reasoning and wisdom. They know that this game, Nigerians are tired for the first time. Nigerians at home and abroad are tired of this government of APC and then handing to PDP and then nothing. For every 4 years, the same thing. Money goes missing, there's no infrastructural development, then people are suffering. People are literally
Let me
suffering.
speak with Charles. Hello, Charles. Thanks for calling. Where are you calling from?
Hi, good evening. My name is Charles. I'm calling from the Texas, basically.
Speak up, please.
Go ahead, Charles.
Right. It's a shame that we are still having this conversation about it. Most of us have been in the Western world. We see how things are being done in the right way and in the right manner. Unfortunately, these things cannot be replicated in Nigeria because of some cabals.
Indeed.
It's a shame because Omoyele Sowore has a good intention to make Nigeria work again, but we see it's obviously going to be a collective effort from the youth.
Indeed.
And the youth are the majority in Nigeria, whether we like it or not.
Indeed.
Not everyone is happy traveling around the country. Everybody wants to go back home. There is no place like home. But right now, the security tells you that I'm a little scared of going to Nigeria because insecurity is epidemic.
Indeed.
Look at the Boko Haram situation. It's now a business where even the military will extort money from the soldiers that are sent to battlefields. So it is a shame. Now they are excluding Omoyele Sowore from the Channels TV debate.
Exactly.
I have always known Channel TV as politics anyway, because it's been owned by one of the top politicians in Lagos. What do you expect? Now, I want to say one thing, because I ran into Nigeria and there was a little protest in Channel TV today, and the reason.
Could that be the Sowore team?
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Sowore team, and the reason they gave was they are afraid that when the debate goes on, they will not be able to control Sowore, because when he starts talking and starts exposing things, he will not be able to be controlled. That was the reason they gave.
That's
And there was another
sure.
reason. So even when the results came out, or when they announced that Sowore was going to be attending, straight away there was a diaspora that ran into the body that was actually coordinating the entire debate.
Charles.
And what they told him
Yes,
was
Charles.
they did a bit of pool in Lagos and virtually all the 36 states in Nigeria.
Okay, Charles. Thank you very much for your contribution
Thank you very
and
much,
for that
Charles.
information. We appreciate that. Thanks for calling. And then Charles said, the explanation that was given, that they would not be able to control.
It's a joke. I mean, it's a.
Okay, I shouldn't laugh at that. That is not professional. But for me, I just think it is really funny.
That's a joke, right? I mean, do you actually believe that a channel's representative will come out on screen and say they will not be able to control the crowd if Sowore starts speaking the truth? Isn't
but you know, I understand that debates do matter. As a matter of fact, most of the candidates have the opportunity to talk to their numerous fans and to douse certain opinions that people do have about them. It's just an opportunity to speak to the electorates. And then if this is taken away from one of the candidates, it is not fair. One. And secondly, there would be opportunity for other debates, I want to believe, but this, as it is put, since it's had the broadcasting organization of Nigeria behind it, this seems to be the credible one that is recognized by the federal government and everything else. But there are certain questions we need to ask. And what's the constitutional backing for this body, and what is the criteria? As a matter of fact, we're going to look into that when we come back from this break. Of course, I just quickly need to let you know that we've been talking about the Obatala Day Festival, which held a few weeks ago, and we were present, and we're bringing you right now the sound and, of course, the pictures, the sight and sound from the Obatala Day Festival.
Looks like a cereal with beautiful red hair products. The best new hair guaranteed with Papa and Camille Beauty Hair.
So how do you think you are?
Special offer.
You see the popular was from my hair. Fabio, where is the lady here?
Hey, I'm a man. Oh, you. Wala don't touch. Wala don't touch.
Close us down.